Yake yuma mwanchuri chinga chile chingete birandega ga ase TV International Alert TV tukwana namangana ringete siasa chitu cherogongo wa gusiri tukarero mwanchuri boto amwire tutokorera abasaye bonsi bali bakomata ase siasa yega abega bali abandu batabarange no borai kuma dore nakine abege bali ende to borai gose bali ende tabarai mete tofauti nero tusuma to monene
ni tofauti nero sa
tofauti nero yokolenda oborai nokolenda abarai
yokolenda oborai bitangani kabisa because oborai work in campus so kobeka mo busimwensi na Kenya ingima and like ekerokolenda omorai is an individual so oborai na butokolenda
ayo no le team ya Simba Arati ngo kwandeli bagero te ko bonondo tinga chito go introduce ayo me bona yora jack of all trades because nina ino go introduce 2022 no to nganae no go nge campaign ya Simba Arati woni ka time tinki okora time tinga yole atadina grucha soro asomo senator no Oversight introducing aseta keke mnato mwa ningo kwanza litanga
omwanchi muligereria elietelia nenkuru kwa Rodgers Ongeri inchene secretary general yabasaye ba gusi naende inde omonto okokora oburai bwabasaye naende Governor Paul Simbarati nere omurai na identified or iregesa kumotwe. So that is why ngotenganere kokole mirimo amonere.
Thank you so much. Nkangai itanga.
Rodgers Ongeri ngiboire award ya Bogetori Ward Bowasi constituency Kisii County.
Yona kyo kubata sero mheshimiwa Simbarati waro yose no sana mnage.
Not really because injeno murai wabasaye ase county yaito ya Kisii County ko nagusiengima because ningakire chikura nabasaye kulingana na bandigerere tibagate banga I think nabakobe secretary general yabasaye igonga amangana onspi yabasaye agwetera injomo kwaneli yobo wabasaye bagusi usiengima.
By the way, instrumento sana sechi campaign jomo governor 2022. Actually you are among the few people who are to kasu mo governor. Kaya mbraja kite karago tiraga because you were so close up to a point where maidenga na yo personal assistant to mheshimiwa His Excellency Paul Simbarati.
Mbuya mono omorali ominto sagini ekemaine kia mangana nkilinga ekerole omorai bwabasaye last morigereri abarai bonsi bali bakora asegusi yaito kwa manyanga you must have to interact with both buna whatever inchere siasa yane injagete no musike Simbarati oyiro omosani one na ende anene mono omorai naro liringa obwate kerenga kia basaye anene mono nkaligerelinga after tu college kura otwarenge kiombe kia lekuru kwa team Simba team Simba kia bwate omo women rep kegatwara omo senator kegatwara deputy ne governor nabona chikura chiaerete otwa ibagete abande bakagenda kokole mirimo na governor abande bakagenda koromo egasi no women rep abande bagatikana na governor then because na tagete konyara na chakire oburai gose konyara na abeire no governor ase myaka elionsi ngaroranga nanjetikana ara kolegasi no yo na senator under Oversight yo ya role ya very crucial yo kuligereria amagenderero akisi county
mheshimiwa na watu bachira kidogo. We saw you as a personal assistant yo mheshimiwa His Excellency Paul Simbarati. However much ngamwalenge timu ya mumwensi at some point mwa disintegrated nyinyi wote kila mtu Onyonka kivyake mheshimiwa women rep kivyake governor kivyake Rodgers oyo mo ogachako kwa no bobigoro yo mheshimiwa Simbarati. That means ngangwalinge satisfied, right?
Ntego kebekaiga.
Yes.
On the flip side that ebuna linaga chaka litangani etwa benge ekeombe kelia kiale ko team Simba. The reason as why tu alikoro ku team Simba ekeombekelikia abantu bane bana nateba yoro mo governor omo deputy oye omo senator no mo women rep kialenge ekeombe kialeko tobeka amo ntuwa bwate bwamate bole bobe at the beginning actually no nyane kerengo join gosengo chaga okole mirimo ya Oversight konyoro bwamato bobegati ya senator na governor no mo women rep mboraba utuabaganete nga bande bagenda kando bande bagenda alia elinde torolenga na kitoko ba effective in service delivery eli yalenga a manifesto ya team Simba.
What was the rationale behind okubagano kokwenu?
Anene mono ekero governor abuete chikura yalenge team Simba ekerenga kyo kokora emereme ki yalenge kemo yogo kore service delivery aso mwananchi okisi county lakini tugaikera ekero chikura bono twabwire twayiriro motinyi oyo motinyi okabiro motinyi gatatu tugaika ase chimbwa chiakero murai chigachaka kororekana government meant it really asengenjo he really wanted to deliver a service yeso mwananchi tabu at self interest just like others later on ekero twaja kurealize okay tuikira bono twabaganire abantu bari twakorete team simbegasi abandi bachire women rep igaika ase bono individualistic netabiyo mwana siasa gaja kororekana. That's when twajate koranga kero kende governor nere entereba ule mutwalia ekera ali entereba mutwali nero kurwa guidance kulingana ne manifesto ili a implemented ya team simba tukatebanga yaya yatogende tuligere ngaki yaya ngaki togo deliver service to mwananchi. First, the core thing kialenge ase team simba no go deliver service to mwananchi. Lakini the rationale iliwa te banke linga egaikabona chinga kichaikire chikura chiaelire service chiachakire yachakire korolekana nga abarayi abande mbabwate selfish interest. Ulinatagete biashara ulinatagete ali kirubairi baye
senator women rep.
I'm talking about the leadership ya lenga team simbengima. Why do you think ogoitana gwachete ogoitana wacha gwetera oyo atagitari kirwa bantu gete specific probably yabairi oya atagita gukora biashara lakini simba na abwati kirenga ekemo yo ko make sure nga
all that thought ndizo gwatirega bwa otutebya monyene Rodgers oyomo. Why did you not work as obisyo governor from the onset?
Buna linacha kana ende na kwa na I think I don't know why you are not capturing this.
Because for one kila mtu alikuwa anajua onye toko personal assistant ora abe obisyo governor okorage ntugete governor simbarati. No ndo go expect the team ya Onyonka go se team ya Donya.
Team elie ya alenge ngare. Buna na tebaliria. Ege ntege tangani ekera tu alego kora campaign otuabwate manifesto ya alenge implementation ege maana kia mangana na gwateba nje na chagite na simba.
Yes.
And the manifesto na nyebwata at the fingertips
na mwenye ndio shoka maidega no muntu simba uko wako na simba.
Yeah, nje no muntu simba na alenge kulale. And ekera na bwate manifesto at the fingertips na ibwato kwegena ase manifesto simba you will deliver services. That is why na chiete go colleagues in the oversight. Elinde naba oversight is not to fight the governor or rather the county government.
But you are
oversight. No. There is a difference between criticism go se koinyoria kulingana ne chinga kichiribu na chire koinyoria governor. Inje no muntu na aliko inyoria governor kururi tangani.
Ekwari ko moinyoria asoko mochoria. Ayire ndo yore to.
No, timo choleti. Actually ise koligereria buya I was a little bit critical. Ngakwanira ekere tu aliko chaka ngakwanira mangana ya ECD. Ekere tu aliko chaka at the beginning. Governor na abwate njirale ko implement services osai ko implement igasiae gradually agachakera to make sure or root out corruption yalinga in the county. But a little bit in the oversight tokababuango uchaga go criticize. Little did we know nga nabwate merobili yalinga so critical. Yale kogenda gradual. You know there is that gradual change in everything. Ya gerete nga tokaleta criticism mwenge. Lakini wetera chinga kichirie merobili governor abwate yalinga gradual. Eke maana kia maana with time tukaranga implementation of what he had was brilliant. That's why naona njanga chako hivyo linga obe inabete buango bono ko kwa mangaralia.
Kana ile wajagiro twale ati ya mumuroko kumakumba. Ana makumba mubwate language rese ndima iti wasawa kwa mugota arama namna gani because webachireli swali liana sana.
Lili.
Ayo muntu simba kwa lenge simba mutwali. The foot soje ntanga then Rodgers nayo tangine gai. At what point Rodgers mheshimiwa governor coordinated valio ko working from the beginning. Yani unamwagire mwatangasuka ngimota working from the beginning.
You will be surprised. Actually umuntu beto mutanga nikoteba nga Rodgers kolemere mo in the oversight was Governor Simba. I remember ekere tole Lavington in Nairobi. Governor kakorangiri seneta kakobenga ntagete Rodgers yakole mirimo nae. Simply because tagete make sure nga kero kende na abeire in a position yoko munyolie bintu, which I did very well. More especially ngamunyolia asa amangana ya ECD and so many other things. Buna linate bali tangani. Governor is a very organized leader. Omora get ole obuate structures. Omanyete nga goikera o tuale kerengo kere kenene gose kere kia rasmo tuaro mosingi. Omosingi omotangani no linga you root out corruption. Omosingi omotang o kabere no linga ki you put abantu bare effective in positions. Bako make sure that they have delivered. Na nche ngasoe side yeliende ya oversight. Ko make sure nga ngonya koligerelinde. Eke maana kia mangana nkelinga buna na abete oversight the first phase yobuango bolia ngaba so critical on the government. Na eke na abete critical, it wasn't really na alenge nga ngurwani na alenge serikali. But I was really focused on the manifesto elitua promise ti abantu, which later on ekero na ba critical ngababugango ngaba critical later on ginko chigo ikaranza ginko ligereli ngaligeli left right center ngaligeli obotambe no bwenge ngaligeli sugusuna irianyi ngaranga ebinde bibono ngo ba critical okoranga bya chakiro ko ba implemented and indeed they were implemented and you can bear me witness you must come into one minto sagini you can bear me witness that even the governor promised ekera go colleague campaign close to 90% in the first 5 years we have been implemented. No naye kwale ko banga nole oversight. What could you have done?
Let me ask. What anga karumanga Lavington governor agatebyo mheshimiwa Onyonka seneta umurote gabe ofisi yao.
Yes.
Ofisi yiga bado karagana moko minyokaniga ki of course what they oversight and everything. So don't you think ne bipindi mo abate binge bibangire bipindi bibangire ngaye konyo ko somwe na buncholi but bado we are a team.
Not really. Nande kina kintagete omwanchi omotegereri oli ndigereti anyale understand. In oversight is not necessarily koruani omu governor. Oversight role ero ko add value to the implementation of the executive. So at many time ekeroko wa critical in the oversight abanda bange abagwa assume gose baligereri baranga kerokende esengenjo ko ba critical you are fighting. No. Oversight no kurekebisha no gukwanira amangana abera atatu ali kwarore probably atalibuya. But again oversight nebwate ekerenga gyoko make sure you are telling the community or the society or the citizens what really has been done. Rijina alenge ensemo yako ba critical. Bono ekerona abeire in the side yoko kwana aliya kolekanire. What is the problem? And that's why many people tend really to think that probably ekerona jagete kwana obuya bu executive. Abakoranga kerokende probably I'm siding with the county government or rather the executive.
Are you not?
Yeah, I'm siding with them because a manifesto eli governor gose team simba ya bwate entangani na harolinga ya chakire guikirana abantu baminto ba Kisi County asemoligerereti oise koligereria na bokoranga e basari etarengo in the previous years. Actually a basari yalengo diverted again to the roads. No.
Ilikuanga from the initial stages yalengo
lakini gachega. Why was it stopped? It got diverted to roads. Because roads, you cannot really quantify the roads. That's why I irete a basari oro. Lakini rende umugavana ekera soro agatebanga okay you guys muarusiri the basari, then I'll make sure that it's in place. And it's not necessarily in place alone. In place with a lot of fairness. Tuanyarolire. Umugavana ekera ko to kole campaign agatebanga making sure because chipare indeed okoranga ne asigete bale we swindle the funds. I can make sure that number one, to reduce the cost. Number one, to be effective. No collect a county, rather county owned machinery. I can make sure the machinery chichons twarolire. Njia better launched tukachirora 20 abantu baito mwensi mwachirora. Tukame changa bono chiachire to the ward level. Kere ward boniga abantu baminto ekerogo tar around. You can see very nice roads.
Not all the wards anyway.
Yeah, because it's gradual. You know, it's gradual. Quite a number of roads have been done. 80% have been done. So you can imagine of the 20%. 20% in Chiga and Red, I think because we are really following ngoe tabale baende to other wards 20% by implementi barolenganaki. Tukakora gagu igona akwandire e basari na akwandire roads. Amangana yobolemi. So you can see the kind of obolemi bua correct. I mean ebinto be implemented on the fishery side, on the making sure that there is hearts avocado. Iya let the governor in the county. Boni governor tukukwana Ongeri. Nomate Ongeri?
Yes.
Ongeri is an industrial park. Yeah, very accomplished. That in the few days we are expecting the president to launch it. Elinde to make sure alongside muna to work agriculture in Ongeri, in the Hasa avocado industry, we are also creating employment. Or say executive Weteromo Sike Simbarat is creating employment by ito. So Ongeri Industrial Park in the few days which opened to the Has avocado
processing plant.
Yeah, it's in place. Yes, and that is another thing. Number 4. You're gonna call it into Vitato. Number 4. We have a milk processing plant where abalemi again tonkere tokorokanga value chain. A processing plant area milk ekoba established igalia in every sub county. AMAM abalemi ngo chikonyora bale banyolenga banyolira mabere osere chiombe obutugi boli bwe chiombe bachago supply into the plant.
Thank you. Nataka ushikilia hapo to of course kwa ndoro kama ngana baka job employment wata mangana
igoto ikire bintu birenga bine
kwa ndoro baka mangana green army batindi to kuira magazine ndo chile nganda to minyoki sana equally at what point yali mbura ya to mugavana Simbarati na mheshimiwa senator Richard Onyonka na anao that nga yankwa kwa kwalire kasi yabonse babere mheshimiwa Onyonka na bo mheshimiwa mheshimiwa Simbarati na ni kwa racha betu by the way tari katwebeka no chabire ugayo kora bere nyagitari donya agachaga kwa no na roja na aligeta se mitandao nere agakwa pole chia. That means you guys are friends. But first amakosa yanga ya rurite kati mugavana no mo senator. Now that you are guys,
I think in my understanding is cohesion. That governor na bwate manifesto ya bete ya lenge koba followed. Cohesion nero eta abara ya bonds bata understand it. The women rep maybe did not grasp. The senator did not grasp a manifesto ya lenge in place. A manifesto ya lenge in place to make sure that the service delivery ya beire ya bekiru asabanto baito. Emburanga yaje akagutwera, mo especially as a senator, omo senator na governor. Governor akatwale direction, akaba unidirectional on making sure that even the Beyonce ipina kwa ile bine, igotinda akora kazi machine tinda kwa ne binde. Agakaba focused on making sure nga abantu baito babeire involved as to make sure nga manifesto ya beire implemented na to annual scorecard clear as pertains to what we promised to our people. On the flip side, Senator akababuwango kera nona alenge nere akababuwango akaba judgmental. Yeah, akaba judgmental. Ninja na alikuwa ndo most of the books in the Senate. Wetera almost senator. I could see ebintu byacha twaligere twabora ninga ine egenteke bono no to kugikwanira umete kiabeire egenteke no to kugikwanira kiabeire. You see, For example, eradication of corruption in the county, where Governor Achakirite at the very beginning, why should somebody have questions? For example, if somebody or in place or employed nabuate fake papers, why should you have issue with that? But why should you have issues, for example, when the county machinery, a little promised, have been bought? Why should you have an issue that the bursary is implemented in the most fair way? Why should you have an issue nganto bugate kazi mashinani chibesa chikoba cascaded back to the villages? Almost kera ilo dinga ekera ali gojaka majimbo eyalenge nga kitokonyo make sure abantu back to the roots ba benefits from the county. Woninga otobugate kazi mashinani where omuntu li mashinani
in the world hiyo ni ya mashinani tutaongelelea. But again, among the issues mheshimiwa senator alikuwa mangana lingite ghost workers. Mugavana na teta bandu wenge ghost workers wenga around 1342 ama 1347 there about. Almost senator kaboli list ya bantu ba okoroka ghost workers ibeke public abantu barole. No kwa ngo bisichinga kichu.
Ndede ko
kwa irocha as a person.
Of course. Abantu abange bakolera boniga, why are they crying? I know individuals, quite a number. Boniga batali meremo asengenje ya fake papers. Barenge ghost workers, some of them barenge ghost workers.
So you list it now?
Yeah, list is there. But again, in where we come from, abantu baito by society. Ntotageti go ikerase tokwanekera abantu so much. Okay? Ntagete ko bakeroli that abantu mbaro bali kire emeremo barenge ghost workers, abantu mbaro bali kire emeremo batabwate papers. Some of them bambaye manyete. I don't want really to say them because into manyete where we come from abantu baito abantu mbaro. Can I say them? Ngoba name munde?
No names.
Okay, thank you so much. Tintageti ko ba name. Geko gerambaro bali getu emeremo batabwate papers. Oni gaba kuruani mu governor. And you know yourself, abantu waminto. When you know yourself, we don't really want to expose you. Those are some of the people bali governor lekukwanira. Because of the societal norms, abantu baitonto maete buna ndo maete culture ya ito yomogusi ndo taete we expose bantu. Lakini gosi wakasimba lengo abantu balengo batabwate masakara ba chiete omondako ako fake bake degree. Ago fake ye degree omuntu akolete class 8 abandi batigire class 7 ago fake boli ngaki ngabono namanyete ngabonera ali kire in batali mermo boniga quite a number no bali bakurwa ni mugaba na boniga and bakogenderera we are going to expose them
mwata tanga baka no abage tutu babutiro kurase county cha kurase county ya Kisii obviously sorry obviously che county ya Kisii gaika Timanyetie no kwa bado obviously kwa ravero oversight sana. Timanyetie uturu amangana igonspiale.
No, I don't want to say no mugetutu because I know of ava machoge and nimba manyete babu tetwe gose baruete barusetu service because their capability njare konyare kana. I know baba basi barusetu with the service because ba fegeti masakara. I know of aba kwerenda aba machoge I've said that nabanyali bali I know baba girango baruse twinde service so again take aba basimbaro quite a number and I know quite a number of them in fact batali in service and I'm happy that some quite a number of them by irani rase governor ba modebirga ki mo governor ntwabwate masakara and ntwabwate turakinendero ranga kyo ogokora quite a number. Igo again tunari gukwana neke.
Comprasi abatuera na senator. Between senator na governor.
Na gukwanire gente ki already.
Actually abantu bange bashume tinga ndo kiagarete now that ya no kwenge ime mono na bogo to monyera kidogo. Bagatenga mo senator anjete sana kuchukuye wewe ni bokora suma governor mtenga na ko igota.
Eke maana kia mangana nkelinga omo senator ito I think no mugambi osabiri emyaka gwetera emerongere.
20 years.
20 years. Style nera probably analete. Style nera analete ko korobugambi bwaye in go deliver process ebintu biyaye. Governor na bwate njira nera go kolega siya. Governor might have shortcut. Senator na njite shortcut.
What do you mean?
Governor I mean again the way you have just asked yourself, why should kuse neni aye nonya naye nobo mugavana lero gwateba ng'aki gendeke ni lero nga mambi ndenga. It's not about personal interest. It's about
Rodgers, you want to confirm nga senator naga jiri Motonto te banjembekere cyane ko bako.
Of course ngotamanyite the public knows nga nonya nekero tu aleko kole campaign. Actually senator was being funded no governor. I mean, it's in public domain. Nonya nere na manyite nga ki obosie nguyi alenge kuruo o governor. But rende litu alenge campaign was different nekerole in government. Tu goya obosie ekerole in the campaign na hendo obosie ekerole serikali.
Ono it's about kwarore tinge triko le malende nginto yobosbuan.
But again, you know, you must have ekerole omonto muya a good family man omosacha we family tolikorage rotiga mage gendo kelimo gusiata nga nyoni ere na mage tianya kuigota
lakini taka ko irimo ilikomo
inje tu alikomo of course tu alenge campaign
no sasa hii mkiwa akiwa senator sasa hivi
no inje those are some of the things biagerete nkaruko ruwe sale ngasoese governor, because the truth is inje no murai bwabasai. I always feel nga tindagira nje bweta ngoga ninde nga abasaya baminto bunabono oisekolile kazi mashinani abasaya baminto bagende korage. I mean, those are some of the things I need buno murai bwabasai.
Put it to perspective wagocha story into abantu othe senator wakire myaka yonsipi obero borai abibori atatu mabo bero murai.
Yes.
At what point mogatanga bakasana tatabuga tibesa bakango magavana nero mwagachire nyumba, like we don't understand. Make us understand now.
Again tege tangani ntaite koboria senator nabugate constituency algo sab in Kisumu Church South.
Yes.
Ipara nero ya maram omanyite Kisumu South. Apart from ejichache te koba ejigavana ache te lobby with the president. No maitende. Tell me one.
Jeno manyari bali ichama atabo.
Yes. Omura yonde buensi otokomo way toko lile scorecard twachaka go dig deep. That what have you done all the years? 20 years is a long period of time. Omuntu naro iboiru omerira maino agwire
onyomire barabana
onyomire ngatararo arami bogetutu chache sawa. Why you are leader?
But my worry is imyaka yonsi pisa na tatabu atibesa nonyara kwagachira bwo emuna motanga na mugavano mwagachira ama yulta ni propaganda
kukebeka this way. Intaite kukebeka this way. You might even before we go to private life, let's look at the public life of an individual. Let's look at what role have you performed to the people who give you the mandate to serve them. Number 1, chipara. Number 2, infrastructure. Number 3, personal life. Yeah. There is a lot of question. There is what we call integrity of a leader. Ekerogo chorubuno murai ebintombiro omonta kuwe from private life to personal life. Koma nakobanga no effective in service delivery.
You know, I'm stuck a little bit. Okay, I'm assuming a senator no governor. Like ngoja sole nga mo governor ngoja na chibesa ngutara uchiska. Like I don't get it.
I mean, that is the question. Answer me.
No, I'm asking you now that you are a part of the government and you have been part of the system.
Those are some of the questions buno mwananchi tokobe bolinga ki. Yes, tuagocholire buno mo senator, tuacholire omo governor, tuacholire omo women rep. At what point it reaches a point I know mondo kolio mushahara? At what point do you reach a point where ogochaka goikera whatever? Now I think the governor is wrong because probably he is not delivering. When we can see the roads, when we can see the bursary, when we can see the cars machinani, when we can see everything as pertains to devolved functions, at what point do you reach that level? At what point do you reach that level? What is the modus operandi? What is the what do you stand for? For example,
yes.
Let me ask you. What issues do you have with the governor? He can't tell you.
Account ya Kisii abantu baterenga chikundi chechureke sana by the way. Timate from where you sit. Chikundi chirachukwa chirorera Onyonka nachukwa neto masanga nachukwa even na as floor senate. Do you agree nga chikundi chirochere Kisii kama namna gani?
No, we don't have guns in Kisii. Injeno murai wa basai and abantu abo bakoroka chiguna actually lie on my position. Ndete kokote bieke nteke Tanganyika abantu aba baji bagakora police star. Ili bagakora weekly bakanyoranga governor Simbarati abantu aba bamashinani ba mu appreciate so much because ebintu ebeseria etalenge ko bayikera ngo bayikerere bone kama tugukwa naiga abana aba in fact kazi mashinani tebugati basayiboka nebugate abangina nebugata babura kanda people of different ages abantu aba boni gana ba ko receive chibesa chire close to around 10,000 every 2 weeks na barabo bachikwerendera bachire koligereria abantu abago pinga umugavana Simba banyorenga abantu aba okoranga governor Simba chakire kwa appreciated so much again take gie chigun didn't start in towards 2027 again to gie chakite in 2022 if you very I mean no kunyara kuinyora buya kabisa no tenga ekero governor Simba ruete Nairobi agacha kuligi but everything kebago kiarule kawangwale giaretire bibago Kisii county kiarule dagoreti you remember that one? Yes. Those kind of statements ekimaina kiamangana abantu bali no bajete kwa kachikura ebo kebago mbwalengo narrative eri nero batete ko
bantu kwaje kwa kachikura abada gorete so
no abantu bali ba Kisii county ngoteba bali bali ko rukunge bibago governor rule oruchire ku create militia in Kisii county ngo itera abantu bagatema ku create narrative it didn't pick. The very narrative bali go tumia in 2022 is the very narrative that ekoleta boniga akinda tenko boli umwana minto sageni umuralia ekero konyoranga within a certain family konyoranga boniga a livelihood is running omonto naro at least yoyomo okonyora kosene chiri wikomi after 2 weeks nero sustain yo akandira abana ba school fees ogole ndagera ogolera na mahitaji ande akawaida omonto iga akinabe guni takobaguni ande buna nateba abantaba bakora kazi mashinani
bado na bado bachigiri nami.
Yeah, those are the green army. Green army is just a terminology actually because they were wearing the green jackets.
What's your fair comment about them, especially in Rwanda issues chomo song, the green army?
I want to be very fair.
Yes.
Abana baminto na nentagete goteba abana baminto mbuyamono asega singia mwakorire ase Kisii county ekemaine kiamangana ya gerire Kisii county yabire recognized as the cleanest town boniga ase chinga kichi chabono tobwate. You will be surprised that United Nation or rather UN ego kona mangana ye environment ya recognize Kisii county almost ke Simbarati ngo endare in the United States of America asa mangana unga aji address chi president chi world ngana kia koleta agaonjora nyambera ikabe green park from Obochabwime. It's likely to be open soon. Okay. It's likely to be open soon. That abana baminto balia mogo colleagues yobo safi across Kisii county. It's not within Kisii town only. Within all urban centers chia Kisii county. Ega simua kolide nengi ya mono. Ega simua kolide enze ya anchiranire. A world ya ba recognized. Ongera.
Thank you.
Kudos. Kongole.
Thank you. Initially ngwange timu ya Matiang'i. Before taracha kocha mwinoge kasumo heshimiwa Paul Simbarati na Matiang'i kisiasa tujaona wakipatana sana. Now you taking side yomo governor equally. Timanye teko se karore mo side ya governor kwa natural yanko mo heshimiwa Matiang'i ama namna gani? Like make us understand.
Ekirenga kerana arenge the other side ekirenga kiane buno murai bwa basai na bwate ngaki Matiang'i yako akorosie saiga yomugusi esaiga yomugusi yale gocha ko make sure nga ndo bwate continuity bunegesaku keri tokonyora Matiang'i ochire Jubilee Jubilee yomo ikoyo kenyambi that rero iga gekogera in under normal circumstances yo muntu ngokwali Matiang'i yako ngaya tutika agututika Kenya mbigo. I mean, that is my issue. Bunomurai bwabasai. And that is why I have critical matters on patents noburai bwae that nto kwaga chagesaku kebwato mosingi asegesaku kende kwangi ule. That is number 1. Number 2, ekero Matiang'i arenge SES, a very powerful position. In fact, yakababune monsieur president bwense ntubuna basaye we expected boniga he could have empowered so quite a number of abasaye nabarai bande ekera arenge oburai nari omusike manduko romojumbe owo nyali bali masaba abutetwe
Ports Authority.
Yeah, from the Kenya Ports Authority. E parastato NNP Kenya nari abutetu. Ongwae orenge caps nari abutetu. I mean, tuama na kueboria. I mean, omurai. What did you do? But again, ntutageti koira negesiomba. Otutageti kolengere linga kiyayo mwana oyo minto probably ritarot. Ngwale ko toroze rinde sa igoto tigere sa igeiteyo. Mugavana Simba very consistent. Oletire kazi mashinani egokonya basai. O improve structure ndoroje Ongeri industrial park ego chiko employ abasai. I mean, between the two. I mean, I know nyanaye buno musai. I know musai. You right again,
Now let me ask. Wantamar gurwan rekero kemo. Of course, once you bakurwan ko ba His Excellencies, the Excellencies, HE, or you presidential or no governor. Right? A bone of contention you can get charuera.
Lero na kwa naiga in the morning na na kwa negenteke. Almost Matiang'i no bwateli baga. Yoko ligyo mo governor Simba. Nere president ya Kisii County na ndo monogeli bomo busi. No bwate libaga linene yoko make sure kwa ligiri omo governor Simba rati. It's not about you. It's about yegesaku. Muikaransense mokwane morolenga imoko iregesaku. Gekogera nonya n'abantu bali bako gwakere koko. Margoba nali reti e WhatsApp group eri yayo yoko ligyo president. Omosike Isairo aka left. Omosike Kibagendi aka left. Omosike Onyonka aka left. Omosike Osero aka left. Na bali bande bakoliyo morosike Maragi aka left. Bakagende gento kilikyo kikoroka linda mwananchi geko gwakera Sifuna eko. Aye ntebye ngaitoro chibnegesako.
How did you know about all this information? Because it's not
but
public.
I'm in there in murai wabasai in such platform jiri I observe politics. Maybe. I eat politics, I drive politics, I read politics. Unabogoki na koira.
Maybe it's all about the Mara because umegwara denga Linda Matiang'i negaro. Factionary achiri wese Linda Matiang'i. Agina Marara ke
abana balia na baruna abana bakweligeria. Babo Murara Kebaso, babo Wilkins Michira, babo mwano oyo minto mwando babo mbeta n'abantu bakweligeria na barabu bachire koligereria barolirenga etimu yenkoro ya tamire ya tigire Matiang'i roro igoro na barabu tigabana kubwaterera ko Matiang'i otigaire tirianda tiabana kubwaterera bonde na kandi nabo kagoja koimo konyorenga ka biokire out of that team. But the core thing umosike Matiang'i sengenje gwatigire roro igoro ntaite kugusaba irana asomo governor Simba murigie no musani yogo na ende governor na akwana. He said it openly mwana minto sage ninga Matiang'i gako we tikiti abonko none renchiro bayane abonko none ga chigal chiane chonsi mokolere campaign yani na bwate goodwill towards him.
You don't understand you. Why do you guys feel like Matiang'i want to go to Simbarat, not Simbarat go to Matiang'i?
Who is the president of the county? Matiang'i ngero gia chori. Governor Ogambire in Nairobi chitamuiwe. Boni ganero mo governor Kisii County. Nangaine rega.
Thank you so much. Mheshimiwa Rodgers achimino gata sana. Ngajire ngoboli swali one love final question. Okuba ichins. Currently, ngiyokora se team yo mo governor Simbarat.
Number 1, njero murai wabasai Kisii County when I did not have the Secretary General yabasai. My work is to shape opinion yoburai. Ko make sure ngabantu baminto bonsi mbaro bago kolega sierengia na go advocate for good leadership. That is my core duty. ebinte bibinde
egasi waka no mushara si excellence sports imbarati nerili egasi yo waka ne runeri aso bisya simba
inje no murai bw'abasaye, and I want to repeat, inje no murai bw'abasaye as a county ya ito ya Kisii. It's not necessarily about me. It's about the general leadership ya Basaye.
Thank you so much. Because of the interest of time, let me give you 30 seconds for your parting shot. Just 30 seconds.
Gusi minto ase mwabeta ndaite koira libageri kinko bakera ngambu ya mono ase ngencho yoko ba keroli asoborai waito tokokora gusi yaito ase tweikeire boniga tuachire na ende kwenda tole face ende yogo chikokora obochori bwa 2027 ntagete abantu ba minto mwensi ase mwabeta murigerelinga mbarai kitugo chikochora kuruo mo MCA tosomo jumbe tosomo women rep tosomo senator tosomo governor kero murai tuachorete mo evaluate mo kolera analysis torolenga ngento ki omuraye anyarire gokora ase Kisii gose Gusii yaito injumra erinde tonyorenga ngonyora turabarai barabaya bakwira egesaku gyaito motu. I think ekina kigerato konye gokora analysis yerengia buna tokwenda gochimoto mbuya mona bantu baminto and nyasaba sesenie ase chinga kiechi buna tokwenda go prepare koenda bochori bwa 2027.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so
we really appreciate you so much, sir. And we wish you all the best.
Asante sana.
Byakegemo wanchimuri konyera tu Oyega National Art TV, bringing the world closer to you. Astuko kwa na keromondo wanchirire konde wensi ko taijo na bigo tunaya sama swali tunturu wanchiriria gwikatu kuwereri swali na rito kumanya kine what is the position yumo gusisa ye position yetu bara ine relia yega na bigo position yumo gusi generally iko wapi nchenkoro ka brand sagini sena bagaye kamera nika kurukanga Winston na Ondari bakubwaterana noyo minto kurwa sense moya kabera no toto nyaingiri toyo basiko bako subscribe na bigo gosha ako follow page yetu wetarachi platform chonsi picha TikTok, Facebook na bigo YouTube. Adios muchachos, peace out.